second thing I want to talk about is capturing tasks that moves the needle. And this phrase, if you're not familiar, it's an analog interface where you have a pressure gauge. Imagine a bicycle pump, and as you apply pressure into the cylinder and it pushes high pressured air, the gauge will have a needle that will indicate the levels of pressure being applied in bars or psi. But you could see a direct correlation. You apply hard work, something challenging at least, but as you apply more pressure, the needle begins to slow down and it barely moves, and now it requires a greater pressure to get the needle moving. And so again, just as a visual reference, so for me, how does that translate into what I do? Well, in my day-to-day, there are many tasks that I could list out and try and feel good by ticking them. Small little things like checking emails, doing admin work, pushing papers. But there are some activities that I would classify as growth activities, the ones that actually move the needle. So for instance, in my PhD, I've embarked on writing a paper, and that doesn't just come out of nowhere, out of thin air. I've had to craft it, I've had to think considerably, and before I can have the material to think on, I have to read wide, read deep. Once I have enough information or data, I can synthesize it and now begin to write out of that. That's not the same as just checking emails and replying to them. And so again, coming back to my favorite productivity tool, TickTick, I love the way that when I create a task, I can assign levels of priority.